based on the MiG 245. It has a total length of the body of 21.25 meters, so you can say that it's a quite prolonged one. Many of these models have been applied in the war in Syria. And this part is the static demonstration in the MAKS International Aviation and Space Salon. And this part is a very big highlight and has its own features. Apart from the helicopters, they also have other equipment. For example, other airplanes applied in the Russian force during their participation in the Syrian war. Apart from this exhibition area, by the side of the runway, we also have indoor activities. For example, inside the stadiums, we can find the models, the miniatures of those airplanes, and also some examples of the separate parts of the airplanes. For example, here we can find another model of the fighter airplane with a total body length of 23 meters. And now we have with us the Sukhoi 35S, another fighter. The total exhibition, the Salon event, will last for 5 days from the 20th to 25th of July. And we can also find the model Sukhoi 30, which has also played a very important role in the history in the past fights. This event has actually attracted a lot of visitors to come to have a personal experience here. And you can also see the different models of airplanes painted in diversified colors. For example, this one is used for the long-distance patrolling. And in distance, that one is the star model of this edition of the Space Salon. This is an adapted version from a previous model, and this one can also be modified in order to be a passenger carrier. Several hours ago, this model has just completed a performance in the air above the Zhukovsky. Some personnel are checking the status quo of this airplane. Now it's about 4 p.m. Moscow local time. It's almost the end for the first day of the exhibition, and many colleagues, they're about to wrap up the day, and the visitors are also taking the shuttle bus or the in order to leave this place. This is the MiG-35. And this year they have also proposed an upgraded version for the MiG-35, which is the MiG-35D. So please follow me towards this direction. And we are heading towards the takeoff runway. Just now, all those models that I have showcased to you, they are the symbols or the representatives for the high achievements acquired by the country over the past 4 decades, especially in the manufacturing sector. And in recent years, another type of aviation equipment has become very popular, that is the drone. And in Russia, there's one famous manufacturer for the weapons. They have developed several models of drones. Now we reached another area mainly for the civil aviation. As we can tell, we have the models from the Airbus and also that airplane A350 marked with the number 1000 on the body of the airplane. And this one with the red tail. is the Superjet 100 for the passenger transport. It has a very beautiful and elegant line of the body. And for this edition of Aviation and Space Salon, one of the biggest highlights is that they will inaugurate one monument here for a press conference. And during this press conference, they're about to unveil one new version of the fighter. And they have also handpicked the name for this new model. And according to the official authority, this new model to be announced during the press conference could be playing a critical role during certain critical moments in the future. And here we have another model, MC21300. And now we're about to go back to the indoor exhibition area. We have just closed this part for the outdoor exhibition. We're heading back towards the stadiums for some more information to share with you. Guxing, the journalist from CCTV. Thank you for your patience and thank you for staying with us because just now we were off due to the internet connection, the signal problem. And now I'm at the showcase podium for this helicopter. This year they have published a new version of the helicopter named M171. Now they are preparing for a contract signature. Many representatives of the media are waiting here. You know that every year by the Aviation and Space Salon, a lot of contracts have been signed, and this year would not be an exception. Many colleagues are waiting here for the kickoff of this signing ceremony to start. And now we're about to pay a visit to the inside of those stadiums. For example, this one, the C2 area. We're about to have a look at the inner activities. According to the regulations of the organizing committee, everyone should be wearing the masks. However, you can see that everyone's not respecting that rule. And inside this exhibition hall, you can see a lot of models. They are not the real machine, but they are manufactured to the same size. And all the functions are incorporated, and you can have the mimic function, and you can even hear the real sounds of the helicopter during its takeoff. For the Russian helicopter group, it's a company belonged to the country. And here they have the miniature models for the civil aviation. For example, those helicopters for civil use. Now, in front of us, one of the major exporter of weapons in Russia. They have brought to the site a lot of models of their key weapons, including the Mi-26 carrier and the Kar-52. They're also doing an on-site promotion so that the participants and visitors could have access to the required information immediately. This one is the Mi-35 model. We have just visited the real machine outside, and here is the miniature model. We know the MAKS International Aviation and Space Salon covers a lot of areas, not only the real machines of the helicopters, but also some separate components of the body, the parts of the machine. And here in front of us is a stand for the manufacturer specialized in the exportation of the propeller. Here they showcase some of their key products. And now we're about to visit another exhibition hall to see what are the foreign exhibitors here. So this is the exhibition hall D3. Just after the entrance, you can see the Airbus. And apart from the French companies, you can also find the companies from the Belgium and also the Czech Republic. And just now we have talked about Airbus, and here a stand for Boeing. They have showcased several models. All those are very well-known models, the star models of their company. And also other stands for the aviation and the space industry. From Belarus. And also a company for the manufacturing of the drones from Belarus. This year, 2 Chinese companies have participated in this event. First of all, the Great Wall Industry Corporation. They have showcased some new products related to the satellite development. For example, the Dongfang Hong number 3. This is a sample of the model. All those are featured products from the company. Apart from the satellites, also the rockets, the Long March rockets, Long March 2D, and the Long March 7 and 8. Also, we have noticed a stand from Iran. Iran has also brought to the site some drone products. The drones, and also some other parts for the aviation and space industry, and also the training plans. And now I'm about to bring you to the next exhibition hall to see what is happening there. This year is the 4th year for me to cover this event. And I've noticed some differences with this year's event. For example, with the interior design of the hall. And now we are looking at the stand of UEC, the manufacturing of the engines. They have applied a lot of elements for the decoration of the stand to attract the attention from the visitors, like the sound and also the electric lights. And in the middle of the stand, you can also notice something interesting. This is the exhibition area. It's a joint exhibition area from two government authorities. Here you can find a lot of achievements from their innovations. For example, a lot of aircraft in different shapes and colors, really curious ones. For example, this one looks like a robot. And also inside this exhibition hall, every product and every item on the show is connected to a QR code. So if you are interested in one of them, you can just use your mobile phone to scan this QR code and know more about this product in front of you. And today, the government has also encouraged a lot of scientific personnel to join this innovation process. Here are different types of the models. And this is the bigger size of aircraft. Looks like a super size of drone. So for the control system, it's not very clear from first glance, because I didn't notice any handle there. So that is the briefing about the 15th MAKS International Aviation and Space Salon. Please stay tuned with us for further information.